Down to business. I got my wild cherry Diet Pepsi, and I got my blackjack gum here. I got that feeling. Yeah, that familiar feeling. Something rank is going down out there.
Everybody knows that the dice are loaded. Everybody rolls with their fingers crossed. Everybody knows the war is over. Everybody knows the good guys lost. Everybody knows the fight is fixed. The poor stay poor, the rich get rich. That's how it goes. Everybody knows. Everybody knows that the boat is leaking. Everybody knows the captain lied. Everybody got this broken feeling.
Well, yeah. Well, that's just because the batteries. Oh, shit, I gotta go. Bye. Well, Wolf Tracks. I'm Bobby the Wolf Mullins, and you're not. Anyway, we're listening to Warrior Fighting for the Earth. Gotta get some lights on. Hang on. It's dark here in this Wolf Tracks compound. There we go. Get a little light up in this motherfucker. Let's drink, let's talk, let's do our thing. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Well, look, if you don't like what you see, if you don't like what you hear, this fucking camera, the topics, the language, the equipment, they turn me off. But if you like what you see, you like what you hear, the topics, the language, the fucking equipment, fucking turn me on. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, hang on just a second. I gotta fucking fix something. Damn it. Put my other eyes on. There we go, so I can see. Don't you love when shit fucks up? Don't you just love that? You know what I love? I love being right. No, I hate being right. I fucking hate being right. No one wants to listen to the old Wolf, do they? Young people. They're a bunch of fucking idiots. I can spot a rat from a mile away. Yeah, I can spot a goddamn rat, manipulative rat from a mile of fucking way. But dude, anyone listen to me? No, fuck no. Why would they listen to the Wolf? Fuck that. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Fuck. I'm just Bobby the Wolf Mullins. Ugh. Kind of digging this band Warrior. But anyway, look at these out here. I don't know what the fuck we're going to talk about. I don't have a fucking clue. We're just going to put the shades on, the gears on. I'm not doing the rings and shit today. Fuck, I don't care. I'm not in the mood really to do this fucking show. I'm in the mood to drink, though. Let's see. Let's give my sponsors right quick. My first sponsor, TrueFix. As always, get your fix, take your fix, snort your fix. Get a hold of Kevin Graham on Facebook. Graham, the best cracker, known as a graham cracker. Yeah, he is a cracker. Wouldn't you like to be a cracker too? Anyway, get a hold of Kevin Graham on Facebook and get a hold of TrueFix. It'll help your stecker peg out, give you superhuman drinking abilities, and all kind of goofy shit. I take mine all the time. Have I taken mine today? There's one pack. I don't know if I took the other one or not. What else the other one at? You don't even know. Anyway, take your fix, snort your fix. I do it anally, orally, whatever. I don't care. Anyway, TrueFix. Get all together. My other sponsor, I don't have any kind of promotional stuff from them yet. But it's Next Gen Games on Highway 51. It's in a little strip mall next to Westwind's Apartments. talk to Robert Rhodes, Jody, what was that, McLean, Ariel, Austin, or Ashley Kane. New Gen Games, 6341 Highway 51, Horn Lake, Mississippi. And you just got to get a hold of them. 662-470-5672. Tell the Wolf sent you. Tell me old Wolf sent you. You never know. You might get a good story or two from them. Anyhow, those are my immediate sponsors. I don't get paid, but I just like promoting their shit. Hey, Brenda, what's up? Brenda has got good news but can't tell anyone, so congratulations on the news no one knows about. All right. Much success to you, baby. You know I love you to death. The Wolf loves you. You got a wolf in your corner. And like I said, much success. I hope it pans out and you make a shit ton of money. Oh, man. Where's R2? Well, I gave R2 a night off. I'm just kind of swinging it solo today. R2's down there. He's down on the floor. But he's still with us. He's standing beside BB-8. Another Barb's Like Beer. I got a full-size or remotely big full-size BB-8 as well there, Alex. I don't know if you've seen him or not. Damn it, something's in my eye. What the fuck? I hate when shit bugs me. Anyway, so what's up, Alex? How you doing? Where's the better half at? Where's my girlfriend? No, I'm just teasing. Della's probably busy. Anyhow, probably cleaning up after you. But anyway, I think we're going to talk Dulce today. Dulce, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to talk that today. I'm not real sure. I know I'm going to drink. I got a tail light that got me in for my truck. I got to put that on. The lids come in from rockauto.com for all your automotive needs. Thank God. Oh my God. But back to what I was saying, I hate giving advice to someone who doesn't listen. Eventually, you'll figure out that the wolf is right. Yeah, eventually, the bunch of dumb motherfuckers will figure out, hey, the wolf is just playing stupid. He's not really stupid. This is a character. I'm not really a moron. You assholes have been had. What the fuck, man? We're drinking Miller High Life today. The champagne of beers. It's not bad. It was on sale. Like my old man, I'll drink whatever the fuck's on sale, apparently. Who sat next to you? What? Fuck are you talking about, Alex? You drinking already? It should be your bedtime, motherfucker. Should be your bedtime, jackass. But anyway, let me pause this right quick. I've got something I pulled up I thought was kind of interesting that y'all get to listen to. Let's me take a break. What is this? Only when you, it makes it lighter, only when you wash with it. But here is something from Tales from Out There. It's about Dulce and an Indian group out there. And this is dealing with Dulce and some sightings. Enjoy. I'm going to go 10-100.
In 2007, I was so fortunate to get to know the Arden Tafoya family who lives in the northwest area of the town. I had gotten to know Arden while I was attending the UFO symposium in Aztec that year. During my 3 days of stay in Dulce at that time, I obtained many new, fascinating sighting reports from many locals again, particularly from the family that I just mentioned and their relatives. On my second day of stay in Dulce, this family invited me to their residence for a great meal. They had also invited their relatives who were willing to describe to me in detail many strange experiences they have had and even are having now. It was assuring to know that the family that I befriended were immediate relatives of high officials of the Jicarilla Apache tribe. Arden was one of the sons of the late Raleigh Tafoya, a highly respected, longtime police chief of Dulce. Way before Hoyt Velarde, who later became the director of public safety and who detained us in 1990 when I brought a Japanese TV crew to Dulce. Arden's wife was an immediate family of the head of the Jicarilla Apache Tribal Council at that time. His sister-in-law had been a Dulce police dispatcher. My friend's wife told me of an incident whereby a huge, silent delta-shaped dark object emitting extremely bright light slowly passed over a group of 50 to 75 people, all their relatives, on a mesa where they were celebrating a traditional Jicarilla Apache feast called the Coming Out Feast, a celebration for young boys and girls, similar to the Spanish Quinceañera celebration. The huge object appeared after sundown, an hour or so after their traditional meals had ended and after the shamans had completed their chantings and dances. They were simply stunned to see the huge triangular craft hovering only about 200 feet or so above the campground. The entire area lit up like daylight. What was more amazing was that after a few minutes of hovering over the area, it suddenly took off with a tremendous gust of wind. Pots and pans were flying all over. Some of the people were almost thrown off their vehicles. Fortunately, no one was injured, but panic spread. The generators failed to restart and all battery-operated appliances malfunctioned, including the car radios. Another incident they recounted was a daytime sighting of a silver, saucer-shaped object at around 11 a.m., which hovered for 30 minutes right next to Highway 537, not too far from the junction of US 64. North of La Jarra Lake. One relative also recounted an unforgettable sighting of a huge, flying triangle near Highway 537, near J30, Jicarilla Road, number 30, with some type of a cloaking device that almost appeared to have a transparent body. The object was described to have been close to half a mile in length, at least from their visual perception. The biggest and most impressive sighting, however, took place in May of 2004 when several families were celebrating together the feast on a Jicarilla Apache campground, located at an area near J33 and J40, right near the Continental Divide. Incredibly, it involved many brilliant objects in the night sky,
Y'all need some
not
knowledge.
just one or two objects.
Knowledge.
It literally filled up the entire sky, according to the testimony of the former Dulce police dispatcher.
Oh, no.
There were close to 100 witnesses to this incredible incident. The objects moved en masse slowly from one end of the sky to the other. It was literally an armada of UFOs, which exactly reminded me of the famous, well-documented 1950 mass sightings of UFOs over Farmington, near the Four Corners area of New Mexico. What was particularly fascinating about this sighting was that everyone also saw a small fleet of military helicopters which seemed to follow the objects. Again, car radios went dead all through the sighting.
No.
An interesting point is that many of the appearances of UFOs seem to coincide with various feasts taking place in the Jicarilla Apache Reservation. Were they attracted to the Jicarilla feasts? Last but not the least of the impressive Dulce sightings involved a Jicarilla Apache Forest Service ranger who witnessed a craft of some kind enter the east side of the Archuleta Mesa through several large rocks that appeared to open, almost like a door, and in went the craft into the side of the mesa. He excitedly reported this sighting live on his microphone while he was communicating on his radio with the Forest Service station across the south side of Dulce. The ranger was stationed at the top of the Archuleta Mesa in the lookout building next to the radio communications tower. This took place a few years after a big fire destroyed many of the trees on and around the mesa. What is still strange about the aftermath of the fire, which they say happened about 18 years ago, is the fact that all attempts for the reforestation have so far failed on and around the Archuleta Mesa. The trees just don't seem to grow for some strange reason or other. What is my conclusion to all these recent sightings in Dulce? These were all first-hand eyewitnesses to the events. Without doubt, I cannot help but believe that they all saw what they described to have seen. What it was that they actually saw is the question I cannot answer. There is no other logical explanation.
Oh shit! I'm gonna show you what I've been up to lately. Look at it where I can reach it. Fuck. So what y'all think about that little informative thing on Dulce? Kind of interesting, huh? Rock formations opening up, letting craft in, people being hunted after they eat, the coming out ceremony of the boys and the girls coming out the closet, I guess. Hey, Carl Musa, ladies and gentlemen, also known as Barney Rubble, one of the craziest roulette dealers you'll ever meet. Anyway, let's get some music on, some background music. Glad y'all listened to that. I took up some time, and, well, I fucking don't care. Like I said, you listen to Warrior Fight for the Earth is the name of the album. It came out in 85, I think it was. Oh, I got hell out of it. Beats the shit out of me. It's background music. But anyway, I'm glad Dylan is sitting next to you. I'm drinking beer. Yeah. So fuck. All right. Yeah, I've been collecting Transformers. I dig them. Kick back. Check it out, man. That's cool as balls. Laserbeak. These are newer ones. These are Titan's Return is the name of them. I kind of dig them. They're kind of neat. These are the little ones. I've got, which they call this Rumble. That's actually Frenzy. Rumble was blue and purple. That's just how big a nerd I am. And what we got here? Oh, yeah. Not one of my favorite guys, but still cool. Hot Rod. I like Hot Rod. He's all right. I didn't like the part for bottom. That fucking douchebag. Then I've got Galvatron with that big-ass gun. I know this is probably boring y'all to death. Don't care. No one watches this fucking shit anyway. That up there. Who else do I have? Ah! Astro Train. And Optimus Prime. Autobots. Transform and roll out. Who else do I have? Ah, yes. Can't have one without the other. Megatron. And then I've got some big motherfuckers, which is my favorite Transformer of all time, which I got a masterpiece coming for me. Soundwave. Soundwave's the nuts. I love Soundwave. He's the balls. That is a badass idea. Too bad kids don't know what a tape deck is. That one doesn't do a tape deck. He transforms into a fucking city or something in a boombox. Yeah. His Autobot nemesis, Blaster. But anyway, that's what I've been up to, Carl. I've been just fucking around. Anyhow, been just as crazy as normal, drinking just as much, being stood up all the time. Yeah, the women in me are, the power of repelling women is strong with Bobby. But anyway, like I said, we're going to talk about Dulce, or Dulce. It's near an Indian reservation. Fuck. Don't get me to lying on who, what, when, why, or where. Well, shit, that's no good. That's no bueno. What the hell did I just do? Oh, that'll work. Fuck it. It's hotter than a bitch in here. I gotta turn this fan up some. Woo! What do I say, class? Woo! Sweat like a hoe in church. Son of a bitch, it's hotter than a motherfucker in this little trash compound. Motherfucker, it's hot. Alright. So Carl has the kids and all that. New wife and everything. How's everything going? Everything going good? Oh, let's pull something up right quick. Give me a second. You know I'm professional. Because I'm the wolf and you're not. Let's see here. Da-da-da-da. Let's see here. See if we can pull some information up. All right, here we go. Dulce Base is an alleged joint human and alien underground facility under the Argulette Mesa, on the Colorado-New Mexico border near the town of Dulce, New Mexico, in the United States. Claims of alien activity there first arose from Albuquerque businessman Paul Benowitz, a Jew. Hi, I'm Mr. Benowitz. Man, my nose is driving me nuts. Ow, that'll blow my nose. Man, allergies or something. Allergies, motherfuckers, I don't know, maybe. All right. It says, starting in 1979, Benowitz became convinced he was intercepting electronic communications from alien spacecraft and installations outside of Albuquerque. By the 1980s, he believed he had discovered an underground base near Dulce, whatever. It says here, the story spread rapidly within the UFO community, and by the 1990s, ufologist John Lear claimed he had independent confirmations of the base's existence. Political scientist Michael Barkum writes that Cold War underground missile installations in the area gave superficial plausibility to the rumors, making the Dulce Base story an attractive legend within ufology. According to Barkum, claims about the experiments on the abductees and firefights between aliens and Dulce forces place the Dulce legend well outside even most far-fetched reports of a secret underground base. Okie dokie. So, now, they've done specials on this. All kinds of shit. They've done it. Supposedly the guy that built it or helped build it, his company, he's missing fingers now. Rip on his chest. He got ticked by, I'm just messed up today, guys. And I don't mean alcohol-wise. Mentally, I hate when people don't trust my advice. You know what I mean? It's not like I've lived it and done it and know who I'm dealing with. No, fuck no. Fuck no. What's the wolf no? Fuck no. That's the word of the day, class. It's fuck no. That's what you should say. Everyone should say that at work today at about 5 for day shifters, about 5 o'clock. Let's do it at about 5:15. Let's do 5:15 for all our day shifters. Swing shifters. Let's do it about, 12:15 a.m. 12:15 a.m. And then all of our graveyard shift, let's do it, say, 8 o'clock in the morning. All of a sudden, everyone just holler out, fuck no! See what happens. It'll be a neat experiment. Anyway, so the word of the day is fuck no, or a phrase. I read an article. What's up, Carrie? How you doing, baby? How you feeling? Carrie is a little under the weather, medical issues, but we love her and prayers are with her. And if they're not, I'll put the hammers on you. Smack that ass. Smack that ass. But anyway, I read an article today that I thought was stupid and funny at the same time. Apparently, June 1st, they found a lady who was visiting in the city that I live in, Horn Lake. Now, this is a Facebook story, so I'm finding humor in it because I don't believe it's true. Apparently, she hung herself from her mailbox. They found her dead, hung by the neck by shoestrings from her mailbox. I got it. I'm going to smack all that ass. And you want me to drink one for you? Gotcha. The wolf has got my baby. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. Soundbite for Carrie. And this one is for Carrie. I've got mine. But this was scary. It's so foamy. It's so foamy. Ugh. Got a burp stop. Oh my God. There you go, Gary. Woo, shit. What was she? My size? Oh, yeah, no shit, Regina. Oh, by the way, I've been meaning to call you. I do apologize. I've been busy dealing with kids, and maintenance on cars, and life in general. But anyway, yeah, 38 inches is what I read, that the mailbox is off the ground, and this is a full-size woman. And I don't mean fat. I'm talking about average height, probably about 5'7", 5'6". She's an average-sized female, hung by the neck till dead from a mailbox. And I saw a picture of the mailbox. It's wood. It's not like you can't stand up and just break it. So they're deeming it, believe it or not, the Horn Lake Police Department is deeming it suicide. That's funny as shit. That's one of the red flags. Oh, I'm glad I can make your day, because that helped make mine. The more beer, the better. The more beer, the better. But she was hung from the mailbox, so that means the box itself, or the wood pole underneath that holds the box. But the measurement is 38 inches. 38 inches from the ground to the mailbox itself. And I know I got a tape measure around here. Do I have one in here? I thought I had a fucking tape measure. That'd be interesting to see. Hang on. Let's see what 38 inches fucking looks like. All right. That's this. This is fucking 38 inches. That's 38 inches. That right there. This from the edge of that tape measure to the tip of that is 38 inches. That no. I'm sorry, but that's a no bueno. That's no. That 38 inches comes to my waist. No. You didn't hang yourself. You didn't do suicide. That's someone posed you out there for a purpose to leave a sign. I'm sorry. Cool. But anyway, I thought that was kind of funny and or fascinating when someone would commit suicide by hanging themselves from a mailbox. Anyhow, back to Dulce. Supposedly, there's 8 levels in this base. Now, the base itself, it's underground. The Indian tribe, the local, Indians, 3 foot 2 inches. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Miss Wizard. I just wanted to see a size comparison. I wanted to see it for my own self, my eyes, and make my own assumption, I guess, or something. I don't know. But yeah, 3 foot 2 inches, 38 inches, 36 inches would be 3 feet. 3 of my feet. and 2 inches being my dick. All right, there we go. All right. Now, so, yeah, there you go. Anyway, the Indians won't go near the exhaust ports for Dulce. There are exhaust ports. They know where they're at. Size? Don't think too much. Don't think too much, Chickie. I'm built like a Mattel doll. All right. I should have a tattoo above my crotch that says Mattel, with a little copyright logo. Jeez, I'm built like a Ken doll. You've seen Tic Tacs, right? But anyway, but the Indians won't go near the exhaust ports. They won't go near them at all. Bad juju and all that mess. They have reports of seeing buses of children going into Dulce or Dulce, whatever. I don't know how to pronounce this. But anyway, they have bus loads of children going in or people. And those same bus numbers are coming out with nothing. They're empty. Now, they're also finding mutilated animals. When I say mutilated, I mean like cattle, horses, stuff like that. They are finding, they found an animal with two heads, like a calf with two heads near Dulce. Dulce, what Dulce, whatever the fuck. I don't know. But anyway, they found an animal with two heads. They found animals with pieces missing, skin ripped off, not even there. But you've got everything there. You've got everything. You've got the ufology going on for the sightings, because apparently there's sightings, according to this little thing we listened to, class. The rocks opened up and let the craft in. According to the interview, the lady, it was a triangular craft. Now, if you think about the triangular craft, this is where I had a little pre-thought. The triangular craft is actually a human concept, copied from an alien concept. The reason I say that is, according to NASA, they're sending an equivalent of the newest version of the Hubble through space. Well, they just can't launch the fucking telescope and go and hope to God it works. It's got to have a platform. I did this on one of my older shows. The platform, believe it or not, they described it as a triangle that runs on ion drive. It has 3 lit up areas at the bottom, and it hovers. It's black. Now, what did I just describe? Well, I don't know. The triangle UFOs these other assholes are describing. So what these people are seeing are a U.S.-made product that was retro-engineered from something they found supposedly on the moon. The dark side of the moon supposedly has a triangle laying on it that we supposedly found. Don't give me lying. I don't know. I'm not there. I have no fucking clue. All right? I have no fucking clue. I know if it was a neighbor, I could go over the fence, look, and go, oh, yeah, look, there's a triangle. But considering it's so many fucking miles away, and I don't have a rocket, and I'm not an astronaut, I have no fucking clue. So, back to the short penis thing. No, I'm just teasing. Hello? Yes. I need a penis. Yes. Yeah, do you make that? Can you make that in white? Oh, my God. Anyway. Oh, shit. So, we supposedly found and retro-engineered a triangle-shaped UFO. We have also found short penis. Hey! That's another phrase of the day, class. Short penis. Another phrase of the day, word of the day. One of my favorite phrases that a friend of mine named William, there's 2 of them. There's twat waffle and sewer tuna. Yes. Try to use those in a sentence daily. Those are fun. Yes, class. Use short penis, twat waffle, and sewer tuna in a sentence daily. It'll help expand your vocabulary. But anyway, all right, if Roswell's real, we found a disc, okay? We found a disc. So we retro-engineered a disc. If the lunar landing's right and all the ships are on the crater and all they're seeing this stuff, and we went to the dark side of the moon, we found the triangle. Also, apparently there was an Apollo mission that they can't debunk. She likes twat wobble. But anyway, apparently there's a video of what looks like a cigar shape with weird hieroglyphic type writings on it, laying on the dark side of the moon. Now, I have several problems with this. Disclosure is supposed to be coming. I hope so. More and more people are believing that we're not alone. But if you do subscribe to that theory, then you're kicking mainstream religion to the curb. Catholicism no longer works. Judaism no longer works. The Quran and the Muslim religion no longer works, the big three. Because now you have their gods who weren't gods, they were aliens. So now what do? Well, now there's no recourses. There's no heaven and hell. It was all made up to scare the local inhabitants of this planet when they were young and naive. So why would you give disclosure? They're never going to give disclosure. Religion is a control. Religion is a control. I don't give a fuck how religious you are. I don't give a fuck what God you believe in. It's a control aspect. It makes you behave. Religion makes you behave. Without religion, you're going to misbehave. You're going to do some naughty, naughty shit. Go to jail, get in a lot of trouble, hurt a lot of people. That's why there's religion. You want to come and do a show and pull your last... Why last drunk? I don't understand. What's going on, baby? Man, I don't want to hurt you or nothing. I mean drinking-wise. Because I can't hurt you sexually. Talk to me. What's going on? What do you mean last drunk? I don't understand. Were you quitting? No one likes a quitter. Is it medical? Oh, that's right, liver disease. Yeah, we can't do that then. That's going to be a no bueno for me. That's going to be a no bueno. We can't have you with liver disease and drinking on the show. I mean, I'm deplorable and all, and I'm an infidel, and by God, I don't mind doing illicit things, but I'm not going to hurt you. Well, I know that. I saw the thing about the open heart surgery. How are you doing because of that? Everything healed up? I mean, I do have a conscience of sorts. I don't want to hurt a friend. Believe it or not, believe it or not, I'm a nice guy. People don't believe me. I go to work to get gone off on. I get tripped on and gone off on all the time. I'm the butt of the joke and all that. I don't care. But I'm a nice guy, you know. I'm actually a nice guy. I haven't killed nobody in a while, so there you go. Tired of chasing. Tired of being in the friend zone. Tired of chasing. Tired of people. I get really tired of people quick, and now I know why Walmart people and the post office they flip the fuck out, because I mean people suck. People do suck. But I'm glad you're doing good after the open heart surgery. That's cool as balls. You got to keep fighting. Little man needs you around. Well, there you go. Hey, I have a fucking friend. And I didn't have to pay this one. Wow. But anyway, I finished that. Clear out the mucus phlegm and the fluorocarbons. All the fluorocarbons. It keeps down your fluorocarbon intake. Champagne and beers. Miller High Life. Champagne and beers. Drink it. Nice cheap beer. I need to get paid so I can do some Yingling. If you haven't had Yingling beer or Yingling, whatever, that is some good shit. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, I know I got friends. I joke about that shit all the time. I learned this from, oh God, what's his name? Black comedian, Chappelle, David Chappelle. I saw an interview with David Chappelle, and it was funny as shit because they asked him why he made fun of his own race and himself so much. And he responds with, if I make fun of myself, then no one else can. So I've donned that attitude, basically. You don't carry it. So there you go. Soundbite! Soundbite! But anyway, so what do you think about Dulce? You think there was a firefight? That's all right. I forgot to talk about that. Oh my God! The guy missing fingers and got like a rip down his chest and all that shit. He got caught by an energy ray and drug into an elevator by a gray. According to him, the bottom level is known as the hell level. And what is this? If I still lived in Tennessee, I'd come hang with you. Oh, well, you know, a guy with a girlfriend, a friend that's a girl, is kind of like owning a chicken. Eventually, you're going to want to eat it.
Without the ability
Just saying.
to let our minds.
Anyway, back to the Dulce thing.
If our emotions were submerged down under our souls.
What?
Then master control plan will fail.
Well, apparently he's on a rant.
As the young minds prevail in pure genetic wisdom.
What in the fuck are we? Oh, well, here we go. See if we can hear this again. Sound like Shout of the Devil kind of stuff.
Where would we be without the ability to let our minds wander? And where could we go if our emotions were submerged down under our souls? Then master control plan will fail. As the young minds prevail in pure genetic wisdom.
Aha! That was pretty cool. I'm digging that. That was pretty cool. I think I had to rewind and do all that over again. That's pretty cool. That was pretty cool. You know, I list this show on Pinterest on home improvements. And it asks if it's safe for work. Well, yeah, of course it's safe for fucking work. Oh, but anyway, let's get back to Dulce, shall we? I'm sorry I got sidetracked. I don't have to drive home. I'm home. I'm in the Wolf Tracks compound. Anyway, huh? What the what? I need a shirt that says that. What the what? Anyway, all right. Now, Dulce, don't stop sidetracking me. Damn, the beer and the women. Fuck. Beer and women. The ruination of the wolf, always. Beer and women. Anyhow, Dulce, there was a firefight. One of the contractors down in the hell level, bottom level, got caught up in this. Apparently, according to his statements, and I'll give you some validity of why he's telling the truth. There's reptilians there and there's grays. You know, the almond-eyed little short guys. And there's reptilians in there. Well, they're doing human-alien experiments, trying to make hybrids to perpetuate our species, I guess, or theirs, or whatever. And they're trying to make a super species. I don't know. That right there is a guess at best. And that's what Anybody who talks about Dulce is a guess at best, except for this one guy. The one I'm talking about. Because apparently the reptilians, Greys, and the human MPs, because there's MPs there, there's military. It's a military base, of course. Got into an argument, and it turned into a firefight. Well, he had a gun. He shot a reptilian. It went down and died. Apparently, you can shoot them, and bullets will hurt them, as well as Greys. Bullets will hurt the Greys. But the problem is the reptilians and the Greys have a vast array of firepower, and he got hit with an energy ray. Now, to give you the reason there's validity to his story, on record, the military, when you work for the military, they know every part of you, every mole, every scar, every tattoo, how many fucking fingers you got and toes, how big your dick is, whatever. Do you have 1 or 2 testicles or 5? Whatever. They know this. They do an intense medical thing on you. Well, this guy had all 10 fingers and all 10 toes and no scars, other than like a knife cut or something or a scratch. Well, now when he leaves, there's a rip on his chest, and he's missing fingers on one hand, and there's a rip down his arm. Now, the military can't explain this, because according to the records, he was healthy and fine, had everything, no scars. But leaving, he does. He got hit with an energy weapon, and a Grey drug him, according to his story, his statement, a Grey drug him into the elevator, used some sort of weird energy on him to seal the chest injury and the arm injury up, but couldn't replace the fingers. Got him to stop bleeding, hit the button to get him the fuck out of hell level, and the little Grey stepped out with an energy weapon and engaged the reptilians. I guess that's the Italian version of reptilians. But anyway, engaged them and continued to fight. Well, apparently the fight is over because Dulce is still going on. There was an interview with a guy, and I don't know the guy's name. He was hired by our government to hunt, and get this, hunt aliens that exist among us. Now let that sink in. Aliens that exist among us. Now, go with that. Let's go with that. Let's think about that for a second. Let's get to another thing, because I'm enjoying this. I didn't think I was gonna get into this, but I'm getting into this. Who was this? Oh, fuck, it's a band called Steeler. I don't know. Strike Back, full album, blah, blah, blah. They come out. This is 86. Okay, well, let's do it. But anyway, all right. He was designed to track, hunt, and find out why aliens were interacting on our planet the way they were with us. And why they were trying to blend in. So like Men in Black, the TV show, when Will Smith tracked down the guy that blinked weird. The point is, to this topic, when you have a secret, you have to tell someone. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck if you're a top official. I don't give a shit if you're a little bubba that's in 5-year-old kindergarten. You got a secret, you got to tell someone, and you tell your best friend. All right? Government officials and mainstream media that know, the government that knows, can't tell anyone. So they make movies about it. Look at your movies. Look at your movies. I hate to refer to a movie, but in Men in Black, when they went to the Inquirer to get their information, I'm sorry, there might be a lot of truth in that. Because look at the cryptids that they hunt on that one show. Those are aliens. Look at the show The Colony. Look at all these different shows that involve alien races that are interacting with us. What was the fucking 90s show? God damn it, they had the weird head with the weird stripes on it. The hell was that goddamn show? They ate rancid milk and garbage. One of the humans fell in love with one of the aliens. Then they became cops and shit. Anyway, they were interacting with us. I'm sorry, but I literally hate referring to movies. But look at some of your storylines. They're telling you what's going on. This Dulce is a bad place. When the local Indian tribes won't go there, there's a problem. Okay? Just saying. Indians aren't normally scared of shit. I'm Blackfoot. I don't like spiders too much. That's where I draw the line. I'm not big on spiders. Everything else I fucking can deal with. Not a big spider fan. You know, I like the comic book Spider-Man, but I don't like those big creepy crawly, fuck that shit and burn the house down kind of shit. I'm telling you, you see one of those cane spiders in my house? Look that shit up. Look up Goliath bird eater or cane spider. That'll make you burn your house down. Fuck that. That's a big goddamn spider. Yeah, no, that's no bueno. That is a no bueno. That's a no. That's kerosene around the base of the house and burn that motherfucker down. No, fuck you. No. But they're docile and they don't fear it. They're scared of us and we're scared. No, fuck that. Shoot it. Burn the house down. Oh, God. So what do y'all think about Dulce? Dulce, whatever. I mean, what's the craft we've had so far? All right, of course, we were talking about the triangular craft with the 3 lights, and of course, in the back, there's the what looks like a propulsion system. There's a place called Triangle Alley that you can go and see these things apparently readily. There's discs. There's cigar shaped UFOs. So we have USOs, which are this cigar shaped also. We have what is it? Not stupa. What is it? The Vimana shaped, which is looks conical almost. Supposedly those exist. I know Russia, according to writings, Russia has a cigar shape and a disc. We have a disc. We have several discs. We actually stole one from Mexico. I don't care what anybody says. We stole it. You're going to want to know the story. All right. I don't know the year. Sorry. Research and development. I don't know the year, but apparently a disc went down. We were tracking it. It landed in Mexican territory. We acknowledged the Mexicans' rights to the disc. We wanted it. And the Mexican government said, no, we can handle this. This is our property. It lands on our turf or our terrain. So we send Apaches anyway. Big choppers. Reconnaissance teams, the whole 9 yards. Now, according to the statements, we got there all, oh my God, it was amazing. All of the Mexican military police force were dead, and their vehicles were all blown up. But not the craft. So we took it. All right, let me give you an idea of what happened. Mexico bit off more than they could chew. They went in there with Jeeps, little Hummers, whatever the hell they had at the time, helicopters. We sent Hueys in, not Hueys, Apaches in, which are death on wings kind of fake choppers. Bad motherfuckers, man. These things will mow you down in a heartbeat. Well, we sent special ops guys in, the whole 9 yards. And it's funny how all the Jeeps and stuff, the Mexican military, it's funny how they all blew up, including like the rig that towed the saucer. Weird. All that just blew up, like detonated like that. That way there'd be no evidence. So now we have 2 saucers because we took it. Yes, we took it. look at Black Forest in Russia, where they the commanding officer, he told them, if an unidentified flying object flies over Russia, shoot it down. Shoot to kill. Bring it down. I want one. And it was a cigar shape. And you know what? That area that it landed in, still showing signs of radioactivity. So a core breach. Oh, that's fucked up. It's a pretty cool band. I'm not big on Steelers. So, what are we doing? What is this? Why the hell are we invite friends again? Same shit. What the fuck? Come on now. I love when my mouse works. Great. All right. My mouse is, of course, giving me shit. To all my friends at the job site, good fight. Put up the good fight. You'll make it. I'm so sick of people. Hey, Karen Pedroza. Something. What's up, Karen? How you doing? Bobby the Wolf Mullins talking to you. I'm Bobby the Wolf Mullins, and you're not. Well, I'm drunk. Or getting there. I'm getting there, and I still got to put a taillight lens in my truck. But anyway, the dumbest thing is a mystery unto itself, and once we get disclosure, it's going to come. Disclosure will come. The reason disclosure is going to come is because of cell phones, believe it or not. I think it's coming because of cell phones. No one carries a camcorder anymore. You know, no one carries a fucking VHS camcorder or recording device. Everybody carries a cell phone, and it's everybody. And the government wanted everyone to have a cell phone. Okay, don't think for a moment that this was an invention that someone wanted to give to the masses and help us. No, this is a tracking device. This monitors your pictures, it monitors your movements, it monitors your conversations, and the government wants everyone to have one. If this is the latest phone, excuse me, what does the government have? They handed this down. Don't think for a moment that asshole from Apple come up with that fucking phone idea by going on sabbatical and being Hindu and whatever and meditating in the cave. No, they picked him. Said, here, build this. Give this to the public so we can do face recognition programming through the phone. We can do voice recognition programming through the phone. We can track them through the phone. We can monitor their every movement through the phone. Yeah, don't think for a moment that asshole invented that thing. No, that's no bueno. No. That's not happening. No, because whatever he come up with, the government had 10 levels higher. And when you buy a cell phone that's brand new, don't think that's top of the line, because it's not. It is not top of the line. Not in the least bit top of the line. Oh, God. Disclosure will come. But because they wanted us all to have these, that's going to be their downfall. Because someone's going to capture something. Someone's going to record something. Someone's going to take a picture of something that they cannot dispute. And when that happens, that's when their facade of, cover it all with conspiracy and bury it in doubt and all that other shit, and then just smother it with ufology and let's cover it with top it with a Giorgio Tsoukalos cherry. No, you can't. I understand that works, but once we get it on film with this, because everyone has one in their pocket. 5-year-olds carry these motherfuckers now. Once we get it on film or recording or chip or whatever, I'm an 80s guy. Film's the thing, you know what I mean? I remember Instamatic cameras. I think I still got one. But anyway, once it's caught, there's no uncatching it. You see what I'm saying? And that goes with the paranormal also. Once it's caught, once it's definite that we've caught an entity on camera, on film, digital imagery, whatever the fuck, once we catch it, there's no denying. That's why there's so many ghost hunting teams out there. They're trying to be the ones that catch it for the first time, because the shit y'all are coming up with is fake. This crap that y'all are posting on videos and stuff is horrible, terrible. It's photoshopped. It's garbage. But it's like I said before, until someone catches one in a box so we can all touch it and poke it with a stick, no one's going to believe it any fucking way. But I don't have a fucking clue anyhow. I like Transformers. I'm a Transformers fan. As you can tell by my shirt, I'm a Transformers fan. I like that. I like the Decepticons. The Jets were my favorite. What they call the Seekers. And not the stupid Ramjet thrust and fucking whatever the hell that other dumb shit was. I'm talking about the original 3. Thundercracker, Skywarp, Starscream. Those were the shit. And I actually think that in the movie, had it not been Megatron flying near Unicron, it'd have been a lot more interesting had it been Starscream and the Jets that had the crap kicked out of them. And they made Dirge and Scourge, and Starscream becomes Galvatron. And somehow Megatron gets rebuilt, but in the gold version. He's still that pistol, that badass gun, but he's now a gold version of himself, like a next level, like a 2.0. And then Optimus has got to deal with a dual effect, a dual threat. Because now you have Starscream as Galvatron, which Galvatron's fucking batshit crazy. So Starscream. And then you got Megatron, which is a megalomaniac. There you go. I think it would be great. I think it would be awesome. Then you could bring in more Autobots. And as far as their competitor, I got to give some props. GoBots. I'm not a big GoBot fan. But Cop Tour, I like him. And my favorite one's Psykill. They have not, the Transformers haven't done a motorcycle, a bot like Psykill that has the same effect. Psykill's the nuts. You know, yay, Leader One and all that scooter, whatever the hell, turbo and all that. Fucking Psykill was the shit. And I like Cop Tour. I'm sorry, Cop Tour's pretty badass. But anyway, I think I'm going to get off here. I ran this thing long enough, I think. I have 34 comments, meaning absolutely no one really watched the fucking show. As you can tell, I got a Newcastle. Oh, shit, it's over here. Newcastle brown ale bar light. Yeah, the light broke. My oldest bench pressed me and threw me into it. Broke all the neon inside. But I'm going to hang it on the backdrop. It looks kind of cool. I like it. Well, look, I'm going to get off here, guys. Y'all be good. Take it easy or sleazy and don't get any on you unless you like it that way. Remember to open your eyes, open your mind, open your ears. And if you get a picture of it, send out Bobby the Wolf Mullins at onewhitewolf0706 at att.net. And you know what? As far as the long hair thing goes, I got 2 words for you. Okay. You don't like my long hair? Kiss my ass. That's what I'm saying. Look at the other motherfuckers that have long hair. Look at the brothers that have fucking dreads. Yeah, look at those assholes that have long fucking hair, but you don't say shit to them. Look at the white boy that has dreads and you don't say jack shit to him. But yet you fuck with me all the time. You need a haircut. You need a haircut. You need a haircut. Kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. I'll let you know. Uno. For the guy who doesn't like my haircut, Dulce is for him. Trace. Holler at your boy, guys. Holler.